Hello, hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco is here, and I will be continuing Virtue's Last Reward. Last we left off, we had found the bomb, and Quark had, fallen subject to that virus we had read about. So, we're doing good, we're at 1 BP. Finished another round of puzzles, which means we'll be doing the prisoner's dilemma game again against Alice.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
God, I wish that were me. I've never had difficulty like sleeping itself, and yet I still have had fatigue issues for as long as I can remember. And I don't know why. I have no problem sleeping. I love it. I can do it. And yet I still am constantly tired, and I've been feeling that especially like this past 10 days. Hello, Leaf. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Hope that you're doing well. Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes.
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault.
Yeah, I was imagining whatever it pumped him full of adrenaline.
It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical Six?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
That the truth.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess. So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical Six too? Yes. At least, I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? No one knows.
What are you doing?
I turned and followed Tenmyuji's gaze. Oh, you're not looking great either. Oh no. Oh no. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently she had been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she's taking it to protect him, or for some other, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. Yeah, her expression's looking quite vacant there. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Ooh.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone!
Let the animals inherit the earth.
There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Wait! Alice! We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it! I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit! Which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah. I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah. I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
At Phi's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. I'm a little concerned about Tenmyoji. If she comes back, I don't know how fit he is. And Quark's defenseless too. Ooh. And given how she was going off, it's possible she might do what she considers mercy killing. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If we hadn't stopped Quark... I mean... The alternative to not stopping him isn't exactly ideal either. I need to hurry. I headed to the garden next. Did we ever find out what the B stands for? I can't remember. I don't think we did. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
Well, what about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fi and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
On our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widen as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No!
What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunogoblin?
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelavir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately,
They can't cure it.
correct.
Can they slow down the process by freezing?
They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelavir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Tenmyuji moved over to Quark and lifted his small, unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyuji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent down slowly and picked it up. Oh? That's too easy.
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Axelov.
Excelavir! You found it, Sigma! That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He hid it?
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear.
Oh, Kay looks so cute in that pose.
I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards.
Sus.
It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person.
I was wondering, I was like, I don't know, that looks like a lie. That looks like it could, help both, but, yeah.
The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
Damn. This image... I'm sure the bottle is probably super tiny, but yeah, this image kind of, with it just being front and center, makes it seem like it's a lot bigger than it probably is. It looks like a gallon.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
In other words...
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Fi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing.
Okay, could you maybe, like, take us to where you saw him pick that up? Maybe we could find more? Doubtful, since, again, that would be too easy, but that would be my first thought.
That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory? There we go.
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
And we're also not sure if none of us also have it.
Who should we give it to?
Since we made the grand decision of deciding not to check.
Alice? Or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
Then what are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's... I needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there. I knew it. To be continued? Huh. First lock. So that was, you cannot continue from here. You need to start over and do new things. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. That was some crotch shot right there. Okay, yeah, let's do that. This is the path we took. Just curious. Oh, and this is, I guess, where we chose to ally or betray. Yeah, AB round 1. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's go back and... I mean, might as well finish off this whole branch. So let's go back and choose to betray.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. Alright, let's see how this goes. I wonder if it's consistent throughout or if it changes depending on what you choose. Or, knowing this game, if it changes depending on what you have already done.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
Well, you chose what I wanted you to choose. I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks.
Ah, come on. You don't need to do that. I just made the obvious choice.
Obvious?
Well, I'm sure Alice chose Betray. That means we pretty much had to choose Betray, right? Aw, this feels like it is setting us up that somehow she's gonna have to change.
How do you know what she's going to choose?
I guess you could say I just know. Oh, man. Oh, man. Maybe.
Yo, what's up? Siggy!
Yeah. If you're saying we got special dialogue, I get the feeling she probably allied this time around.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
That seems like the kind of shenanigans this series would pull.
We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Alright.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The result!
Damn, we didn't even get to round 2.
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Oh god. I knew it. Well. Let me see. Kay and Clover still chose to betray, and Tenmyuji still allied. Dio, Quark, and Luna all still allied, so those results are the same.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
We're gonna get fucking smacked, aren't we? Hey, Alice! What the hell is this?
What?
You chose, You chose betray last time. So, I chose betray too. Will Alice remember? No, why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Okay, well, I don't know. I feel like she has to have some maybe subconscious inkling that made her choose Ally. Like, maybe she doesn't remember direct as much as Sigma seems to, but she's gotta remember a little. Or rather not remember, but maybe memories were transferred, morphogenetic fields and whatnot. Can you tell me one thing? When exactly did you press the button?
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
What? No, that... You can't. What was going on? When Fi and I chose Ally, Alice picked Betray.
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose Betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
But this time I chose Betray, and her vote changed to Ally. Why? What was different? Had history somehow changed because of my choice? Sigma, I think there's a lot more that you should be questioning right now. No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known that I had chosen Betray and chosen Ally in response, at least that would have followed the principle of cause and effect. But what had just happened was something entirely different. There was no way Alice could have known what we would choose when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known we intended to betray her, there's no way she would have chosen Ally. In other words, she must have made her decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we're talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. I throw out a rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously, I lose. So I go back in time and decide to whip out scissors this time. This time, Alice chooses rock. I lose again. But that's fine, because it still makes sense. My actions in the past cause Alice's actions in the future. Easy. But what had just happened in the AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to that innocent game of rock, paper, scissors. This time, Alice is the one who threw out her hand first. But in this situation, there's no way for me to know what it is. So I decide to go with rock. Now Alice's choice is revealed. Turns out, she went with... paper. Damn it. I lose and I'm pissed off. So once again, I go back in time to try and change history and erase my loss. What will I choose this time? That's not even a question. Scissors, obviously. After all, last time Alice went with paper. here's the important part. When I make this choice, Alice has already made her choice. Sure of my victory, I throw out a pair of scissors. But... what the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand had been paper before. How did it change to rock? Obviously, there's no cause and effect here, since Alice's choice was in the past and mine was in the future. How could that even happen? How could the future influence the past? But... it wasn't theoretical now. This had actually happened. What the hell was going on? No, wait. Wait! Wait. Are you getting there? Why the fuck was I talking so casually about going back in time? Thank you! I was just getting ready to say, either this is something that the game did not account for in the order that we do here, or Sigma knows a lot of shit ahead of time, like the protagonist is more aware than the player is supposed to be, or he's being a little slow. One of those three options. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. Right, of course. Time travel is impossible. There is absolutely positively no way to travel through time. But if that was true...
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Hey! Did you have a stroke or something?
Oh. Sorry.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one VP left.
Yeah. You're right.
You're right! What in God's name is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Really, I seriously feel terrible about this.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed me right through the heart. One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose ally.
Huh, so they have no inkling. Or are pretending to, at least.
No way I choose betray. Not with Clover on the other side.
Oh!
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
Why does it always go there? Why, executives? Why do you have to force this shit?
What? No. That's not... No.
What is it then?
Well...
You have to be crazy to pick ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
So you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh, what's going on there?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I guess maybe he also remembers stuff, because this conversation definitely went very differently the first time. Like, he He still took it in stride, but he didn't really comment on it much.
You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
Dio, Quark, Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably, by all choosing ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same thing. But why had Dio sounded so awkward? 'Cause he didn't want to. And Quark was fucking roasting him, probably getting blackmail material. What had happened in the AB room? Or, I don't know, who knows what happened. Only Dio and Quark knew for sure. For I know it could be the other way around.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, when you're losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5. Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897. Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you
I
something?
don't know. Can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
What about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing missing. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors,
lot of this is the same, so let's see if we can skip it till we get something new.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 Mialdi or less. One or the other.
Okay, yes, this is just explaining the death, and that was a new one since these are the ones who have only one BP.
Or it might be both of them.
What?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules. I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean?
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew.
Nervous laughter.
Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah. I guess so.
Medium.
What are you doing here?
Still mad, huh?
Obviously.
Come on now, you don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Temioji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got, what, maybe 5 years left? Maybe less?
Wow. Wow.
I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes.
Yeesh.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Well, what are our options this time?
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
Phi quickly laid out our choices. I think we've been through all this.
Minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay. How do we want to do this? But there will be an exception. Yeah, I'm going to assume that, like, last time we kind of got railroaded into one that it's gonna happen here, and this time Alice is gonna be like, oh, fuck no, I'm not going with y'all.
Well, you decided the first time, right?
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah.
Then can I decide this time?
Why you?
I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose? Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
The green door. And I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that alright with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B then?
Yes, I guess.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Phi. As far as how I felt about that. Alright, interesting. We do get a choice here. But I guess that would be that third option, that third branch that we saw. But for now, yeah, let's just go with it. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any problems with it.
There were no objections.
Then we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
I had been thinking the third branch would be something like if we had chosen to ally and Alice did as well.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
But I guess in that case, if that had happened, we'd just end up in the same room. We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Kay, Quark, and Alice headed for the green door, while Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover ran towards the blue one. My feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Phi, and I ran to the red chromatic door, and the next stage of the Nonary game.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Huh? Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
I wonder what this thing is.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma.
Why should I?
Might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion.
Well, that sure excites me to do that. Let me do it now.
Possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows?
Even better. Right. Then I have no choice. Did you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry for the confusion. What? Whatever.
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C-cup.
We continued in that vein for some time until... Huh?
What?
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever. Is that okay?
Only the one on the left opened.
The others are still shut tight.
Well, we
Look, I'm no prude. I make dirty jokes all the time, but when it's forced like that, I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Yep. What is this place?
It looks like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
Right. Well, let's split up and look around.
We need cards with a moon on them for the next AP game, right?
Yeah. They're probably in this room somewhere.
Then let's get started.
Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. Very eepy. This looks like it's the control panel. It's covered with screens and buttons and so on. What is that thing? An octopus. That's a pretty big octopus. Yeah, it'd take us all our lives to eat something that big. Estinian could go through it pretty quickly. Hello, Marco. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Don't eat it. I think that maybe that's an annihilation reactor. Annihilation? You mean like that bomb? Yes. The core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Fi knows a lot more than me about these things, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. I've just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there. Tidbits, huh? If this is what Luna thinks it is, it should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there. Probably hydrogen and antihydrogen bumping into one another. When they do, they annihilate one another. That's where you get the name. And release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass defect and... Good, stop! No! Not math! Too complicated! You're saying that octopus thing is a machine that runs off annihilation energy, right? Well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine. Like a steam engine or an internal combustion engine. Just better. All of the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus. So that would make this room... Yes. This is Mr. Octopus's control room. There's a big mechanical octopus behind the glass. Apparently it's some kind of power generator called an annihilation reactor. Can we touch any of these? Does not. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Oh god, my blind ass thought that said teat for a second. I wasn't looking at the title above, I was just trying to read the colored text. There's a piece of paper on that clipboard. It says test. Each letter is written in a different color. The T is green, the E is blue, the S is yellow, and the second T is pink. They all look like they've been written with a highlighter. A laptop. It's got something on the screen. It's the letter T. Huh. Did you see that thing plugged into the side of the laptop? Yeah. It looks like a memory stick. I don't think this is a memory card. What? Unless I miss my guess, it's actually a portable scanner. See, there's a thin slit on the end. Just wave that part over any images or text you want to scan. Then you can just plug it back into the laptop. And look at whatever you scanned. Neat. Huh. The screen changed. Do you think it's because you pulled that thing out? Okay, so we've got to collect the letters. Too easy, but... Ah. Huh. Oh hey, the screen's blue now. This is... I was honestly not expecting that to alter anything. Fuck, I don't have my notepad. Okay. Okay. So we've got sun, star, sun. Looks like a password. You think this is for the panel on the safe? I assume so. Alright, let's take it back out and see if it'll scan one of the other colors. Oh, okay. No, okay. These are all wrapped in PP bands. PP bands? A rope made of polypropylene. Looks like there's a few different books here. We've got some sort of dense technical thing and a novel. Doesn't look like there are any clues here, though. What's the novel? I want to know. No. Well, there's our safe, but... A red clock. It says 11,400 seconds on the face. Earth. Not sec. Not sure why. These look promising. Let's see here. Damn, I can't understand any of this. Is it some kind of code? None of these have anything useful. Ugh, so much for that. A cardboard box. Filled with... complicated machinery. Do you think we can use it? I don't even know what it is. Compass. Looks like there's something in the red box. Let's see what it is. And a protractor. Some papers. They're filled with incomprehensible code. Checking each one just to be sure. I guess it was. A blue clock. It says 510 min on the face. That's a long time. Oh, more of these. This locker looks like the one in the crew quarters. And even the puzzle panel looks similar. Except I'm seeing... This one looks like it's multiplication, not addition. Or at least some of them are. Let's see here. Alright. Oh! Huh, okay, so let's look at this. For the first one, it's got the blue clock. And it wants that in hours and mins. And then we've got the red clock. Hours and min. Let's look at the other one. There are 4 spots I need to fill. Let's look at the... I didn't write down the... Alright, so here's the blue clock. Blue clock is 510 mins. So... Let's see. 510 divided by... That's 8.5. And then this is red clock equals 100 or 11,400 seconds. Okay. That would be like 3 hours and we round up. Okay. Okay. But now the question is how... Huh. So let me just test something. If my first option I'm going to assume is going to go into the blue hour mark. Yes. Okay. Hmm. And then for red... Hmm. Man, let me finish looking around in case I'm missing something. What's this? This sheet has on and off written on it a bunch of times. What are you doing with that protractor? Oh, I didn't even realize I had the protractor selected. Oh, I was thinking of measuring the tape. The angle of what? Let's see if he does anything silly with this. There's a small hole in it that looks like it was made with a needle. Jam it in there. Were you thinking of putting the compass needle in that hole? Yeah. The compass isn't spread, though. I don't think you can draw a circle with that, like that. Oh. A compass. One leg has a needle, the other leg has a pencil. Do you think we're supposed to use this for something? Well, usually you use a compass to draw circles. Where would we draw a circle, though? On a piece of paper, I would assume. How big of a circle? I don't know. If we had an angle to set the compass to, that might help. What the heck? What's this? It's got all these pipes. Look at the black and yellow lever. It says power under it. Do you think this tubing has electrical cables in it or something? Maybe flipping these levers will let us change the amount of electrical current. What would that accomplish? I don't know. Well, I'm guessing the power lever is the source. Might as well give it a... Wait! Don't get ahead of yourself. Hello, Moon. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. We're still exploring the room. I still haven't, like, explored the entirety of the room to get everything, so... I think we're doing fine for now. Uh-oh. Moon is the virus! Wait, don't get ahead of yourself. Look at the 320. Oh, we were so close. Oh. The lever's missing. Without a replacement lever, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. A bunch of tubing. The lever under 320 seems to be missing. I wonder if there's a lever around here somewhere that might fit. That's a tall screen. I don't think it's turned on. Maybe it can't get power for some reason. What is this thing? It's huge. I would guess it's used to analyze things. It looks like it's missing a part, though. I think this machine is supposed to analyze stuff, but it's missing a part. Okay. So now we're back here. Did I miss anything? Can we use the paper from the books? Nah. Ah. Whoa. Numbers clipboard. Alright, this piece of paper has 4 rows of 4-digit numbers that I can barely read, so please say them out loud. The color of each digit seems to be random. Green, blue, yellow, pink. They all look like highlighter colors. Highlighters, you say? Oh boy, this is gonna... A piece of paper with 4 rows of 4-digit numbers. The digits are random colors, apparently written with 4 different highlighters. Alright, I'm gonna have to strain my eyeballs for this one. I think that's 5. I legitimately cannot make out those yellow ones. Is it supposed to be difficult to read and we'll find something that helps, or is this just my hard eyesight biting me in the ass? 5962. Thank you. 1 2 1 4 7 3 1 4. All right, thank you very much. Crab. Hello, Scoot. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Alright, so that one's blue, that one's yellow, that one's magenta, that one's yellow, that one's yellow, that one's magenta, blue, green, green, blue, blue, magenta. I'll call you soon, Scoot. Okay, so let's see. Look at the screen. Huh. It changed. Okay, so then we've got green USB equals three, 2, 7. 1. Okay. And that's horizontal arrow. Let's see. So we need a... They were saying we needed to expand this. Can we use... This will tell us maybe... Oop, not... A compass that I set to 60 degrees using the protractor. Alright. I guess now I just need to figure out where I'm supposed to draw a circle. Maybe there's something with a mark that shows us where the center should be. There you are. So I just put the compass needle in here. Interesting. So you use the compass to make a circle. And now the circle touches specific words. Maybe those words are a clue. Okay, let's draw our circle. Off. On. Off. On. Off. Off. I drew a circle with the compass. It passed through some of the words on the sheet of paper. The words it passes through might give me the information I need. Okay. But where to use it on? We still don't have the lever, so we don't have to fiddle with that. This isn't powered. Is there anything here? Oop. Can we just... Oh no, any interaction with the laptop is just to put the USB in. I think? Maybe if we interact with it when it's empty. Huh? That's strange. What is it? Look at the screen. The clipboard is still there. Yeah, I can see that. I guess this isn't a real-time image, then. I thought maybe it was showing pictures from that camera on top of the screen. Are you kidding me? We're not on the screen. Of course it's not a feed from that camera. Oh. You... have a point. You two are hopeless. Did I miss a combination with the USB? Let's see. Nope, still green. And that's yellow. And that just gave us the password from before. Yeah, okay. So I think we're probably missing, like, something I forgot to click on. Ah, here we go. Alright, so let's see. We go clockwise. Hey, I think you can move these. Oh, you're right.
It says off on the top and on the bottom.
Okay. So where do we start from? Uh-oh. Did chat freeze? Okay. Well, that's weird. I didn't get any sort of notification that something was going on. Hopefully stream's alright. So where do we start from is the question. Do we... Alright, let's shift one over. Oh, wait, I see what I did. Yeah, let's start one over. I did it!
Sigma! What are you doing? Don't break it!
No, it wasn't me! He just fell off! Oh, for a second there I thought he really was gonna blame Phi.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, it's off now, so no point crying over spilt levers. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. Like where? There's a lever here. Phi seems to think maybe it would be useful. I can't believe your nuts have been Phi'd. Okay. If I just put it here... Good. There we go. So what should I do with this thing?
I found the manual on the floor over there. It says that this machine doesn't really use electricity in a conventional way.
Huh?
Those tubes use some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity. Actually, it's pretty complicated. The simple version is that you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. So let's say you turn that rightmost lever all the way down to the left. If you do that, then all the liquid coming from 240 will go to the left tube. Turn it all the way to the right, and it goes to the right tube.
What if you put it in the middle?
Then it gets halved. Each pipe will end up with 120 instead of getting 240.
Oh no. Math. So what's the deal with the question marks?
Those represent unknowns in the target values. The one with 3 question marks means it's supposed to be a 3-digit number, while the one with only 2 mean those are 2-digit numbers. And of course, the single question mark means that the value is only a single digit.
What do we do about the one that starts with 3?
Well, I would guess that means that would mean the hundredths digit has to be 3.
So 4 means the tens digit has to be 4. And question mark 5 means the ones digit has to be 5, right?
Yes, I think so.
Let me see if I've got this. We need to adjust the levers so that the liquid gives us the right numbers on the bottom.
That's correct. Once you've got all the levers set, then I think you pull down on the power lever like this.
Huh, makes sense.
I think that about covers it. Oh wait, one more thing. The liquid would only flow from top to bottom.
Okay, that was my question, because I was like, are they all being affected by one another as well? How is this?
The manual was very specific about that.
Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh god, I'm... Alright, so we've got 240. Let me do some experimentation here. So a giant spider came crawling across the floor earlier and Misty immediately started chasing it. I killed it before she... Dear god, I don't even want to imagine that. Oh. Okay. Let's just do some experimenting. Hopefully this isn't going to be one of those ones where you only have a limited amount of tries and then it's like, alright, we're booting you out. Let's just put them all right for now. I just want to... Okay, it didn't really flash us anything, so it's only when you get it completely right. Okay. So... Let me get out a calculator. So this would be if we divided it. And 20 on each. And then further, which I think we're gonna have 60. I think we'll have to do that since I think that's the only way we can get a 2-digit number down here. Which means... Uh, 60 there. It's okay. Then this is 320. And if that's... Oh man, this is gonna take me forever. Okay, 320. That's 160 that would be going down here, and if we add 60 to that, that's 220, so that wouldn't work. Huh. Oh boy. You know what? Let's figure out the hours stuff first. I think that's gonna be easier. Because I think I just input that incorrectly. So let's see. The blue clock was 510 minutes. The red clock was 11,400 seconds. Five, 10 mins is 8.5 hours. And that is 3.17. You think I have the answer for the green panel on the locker? Okay. Oh, this doesn't have... Oh, I thought this had the, whatchamacallit. The hours as well. Okay. So, let's see. I'm not sure which one this one is for. Uh-oh, am I dropping frames? Let me know if I'm still here while I'll try to figure out what this one's for. This is the little paper that we got. And that one had 3271. I assume. Let me look at our files. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Ah, where is that? I guess I have to go out and just look at the item itself. $3271. Let's try that. But 7213 I think is the correct order considering where they were. 7213. Excellent. Unlocked. Good work. Now open it up. Disc-shaped part? Not... I think obviously that's for that machine we were looking at, but when I saw this shape, not quite the first thing I thought. What is this thing? It's pretty big. Maybe you're supposed to wear it like a crown. Why the hell would I need to do that? Well, it could be part of a machine. If it is, you probably need to attach it to something. Okay. Huh. Looks like it would fit. Here we go. I'm always shocked by the size of things when when they get utilized. Part of a machine. It's shaped like a ring. The light in the middle is off.
This doesn't feel right. I think we're missing something.
Okay. Alright, so... It's odd, because I am seeing the numbers match. Being able to... Maybe I need a roundup. Let me look at the clocks again. Yeah, that's the right number. Hmm. 8-5 is what I'm getting for blue. 317. Oh, right. No. The answer is 69. All right, let me try inputting that. I trust you, Scoot. I trust you. How do I put in 69? I can't even see anything here that'll give me anything close to that. Actually, you know what? What we haven't done? We haven't... Oh, but yeah, I can't access it through the archive. Okay, I think I was a little off. Because I depended on, the Google Math instead of the one I got with my own calculator. So let's try this again. Huh. Does this game come with a collector edition calculator? I don't know. Tori probably knows. Okay. It was at... I'd gotten 10, but then I was being told 17. So I just trusted not myself.
You did it! It unlocked! See if you can open it.
Pardon? Rainbow tree root. Wow, those are some intense colors. What is that thing?
I think it's a root system from a tree.
What? Come on, no tree has rainbow roots.
I don't think it looks like that naturally. They probably painted it.
It's pretty ugly.
I agree.
So, what am I supposed to do with it? I'm sure it'd make a delightful souvenir, but I don't think it'd make it past customs.
Maybe you're supposed to put it somewhere.
Like...
Well, on that machine, perhaps.
This looks like a root system, but it's been dyed with several different colors. It's encased in glass. Luna seems to think I should put it on the machine, but... I think I could put that rainbow-colored root here. A rainbow-colored root. We put it on the machine. And what do we do now? Now we gotta power it, which means...
Perfect. And now that we've attached the missing part, it should work. Wait. Something's not right.
What's wrong?
I pressed the power button, but nothing's happening. Maybe it doesn't have enough power.
It's always something. I don't wanna. Let me erase everything I wrote down here and try and write it smaller so I can actually fit this entire thing. Actually, let me just use an entire page for this. I'll try this once, figuring it out myself, but if I don't get it, this might be one I just look up, because I'm bad at math. I don't want to math. 320, 240. Okay. So, let's start from the left. We've got this, and it goes down there. And this one just goes... I guess it'll be... Alright. So that one on the bottom has to be a 3-digit number. So it's going to require a lot. So let's turn this one left to give it that full 240. And then this one... This one also has to be 3 digits. And so let's see, 210 divided by 2, that'd give us 105. Which would give us 345 if we let that whole thing. Let me see. And if we divided that further, 52.5. That wouldn't give us the 300 we needed, so that one shouldn't be divided either. Let's try that. But then we wouldn't get 3 digits on the second one. Is this purely a math thing, or is there a clue that I am missing? Alright, then yeah, I'm just gonna look this up. Sorry guys, I don't wanna... If I was playing this on my own, maybe, but I'm not gonna sit here and take God knows how long to figure this all out. Okay, let's see. Let me go ahead and do some Googling. Okay. Alright. Yes, the internet is a champion.
Look!
It turned the power on. There are 6 ways to make that work, by the way. Oh, okay. Look.
It's moving!
Looks like it's finally ready. But ready for what? Well... ready for you to use this, I'm guessing. This screen? Yeah, I think. The power's already on. I can leave it alone for now.
I think I've got it. This machine is a CT scanner.
You mean like from a hospital?
Yes.
One of those things that can take pictures of cross-sections of your brain and organs and stuff.
Yes. It can image things other than the human body, too. Like this root, for example.
So, what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that root.
I think so.
What are we supposed to do then? I think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. And you just start messing with it and we'll see what happens. Alright. Dragging up and down where the image of the root is displayed will allow you to scroll between layers. The bottom layer has 8 circles of different colors. 4 of those circles are blank. Assign an appropriate number to each circle. The numbers you can use are displayed below the cross-section. You can move the numbers where they need to go by dragging them. Here goes nothing. Okay, let's go back to our other page, since I assume this is that first set of numbers we got that I wasn't able to frickin' read. Okay, so we're at the very bottom. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh. 3/15 red. Yay, more math. And then blue is question mark. And green is... Okay. So I guess this has to do with finding or making them be a common denominator. Which, Lord knows, I have not done anything involving that since middle school. And then... I mean, this is kind of... Well, I'll just use the same thing, or same circle I used for... Okay, so we've got 19 yellow. And then... a yellow spot, red 12, blue 15, blue, green 21, and green. Well, red. Am I on the right track with the common denominator? Yeah, it said 100 there. Oh, fuck, man. I don't remember how to do common denominators. Okay. Multiples for each denominator. Think of the 100 as a percent. So we've got to get the multiples for 15, 16, and 20. Common denominator of 16. So that would be 4? That would work for 20 as well. Does that work for 15 though? Okay, let me see this. 4, 16. Oh, wait. Yeah. 6, 20. 3, 15. And we don't know the fourth. Okay, so 60. $72, 48. That's not really helping. Okay, wait. I think I'm kind of getting it. So you got two. What percentage is that? Wrong number. That's not right. Is it? And then 72. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking this one up too. I'm not doing these math puzzles on stream. That's what I was trying to do, but I'm pretty sure I fucked up the fractions that I got when I tried to get the least common denominator, because what I'm getting is nonsensical. I don't know if I'm just not doing the actual calculation itself incorrectly, or if the method I'm finding is incorrect. I did find a website to get like the least common denominator, and the numbers I'm getting just aren't adding up. Well, see, that's weird, because that is 240 is what I got. I got 6240, and I tried to get a percentage of that, and then for... Man, I'm even losing track of these notes because my math's starting to get so messy. Then I got 144 for 620 over 240. And then when I tried to convert those two percentages, it's like, I'm doing something wrong here. Alright, where was the... Let me look at this. Okay. Huh. Looks like I got it. Or, you know, the internet again.
You sure did. That's amazing.
Good work. Will you look at that?
The color changed.
Huh, I wonder. Have a look, Sigma. Okay. Green. That's sun. Moon. Sun. Scoot and Moon. I knew it. You've seen a password like this before, haven't you, Luna? Yes. In the AB room and the infirmary. It'll open the safe, right? Yeah. Alright. It looks... yep. Alright, let's put the first one, the blue that we found, which was sun, star, sun. Oop. Piece of cake. Swimsuit. Oh boy. For some reason, Sigma, or perhaps the author, seems to be unnaturally obsessed with swimsuits. Why is that? Was he involved in a horrible swimsuit accident, now repressed, in his youth? Did he have a crush in high school on a girl on the swim team who put her Olympic aspirations ahead of any possible romance? Is he just a perv? The world may never know. I'll lean towards the last option. Password input device. This device can be used in an emergency to deactivate the antimatter bombs hidden throughout the facility. It doesn't really have any official name. Sometimes it's called the Designated Computer Terminal, but sometimes it's just an input device. The device has a small QWERTY keyboard beneath the LCD display. On the top is a large black cable which can be attached to the bomb you wish to deactivate. Entering the correct password on the keyboard will stop the detonation. Antimatter reactor. In a general sense, an antimatter reactor is a system that generates electricity or some other form of power from matter-antimatter reactions. This facility uses hydrogen and antihydrogen. The reactions power a turbine which generates energy and powers everything in the facility. It looks like a gigantic octopus, but it's definitely not edible, no matter how you cook it. Antihydrogen atom. A particular type of antimatter. Normal hydrogen atoms have one proton and one electron, but an antihydrogen atom has the opposite. One antiproton and one positron. In November 2010, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, Hi Banks, issued a statement announcing that they had captured an antihydrogen atom. They claimed that they had gathered 38 of them, in fact, and managed to hold them in a special container for 0.2 seconds. Less than 6 months later, in June 2011, they managed to capture several more antihydrogen atoms and contain them for more than 1,000 seconds. Although the creation and storage of antimatter is still a difficult obstacle, these results suggest that antimatter reactors could someday be a possibility. Oh boy. TNT equivalent. TNT is often used as a reference point when discussing the power of explosive devices. Specifically, explosive power is usually described by tonnage. The amount of energy 1 ton of TNT produces is approximately 4.184 gigajoules. This means that an explosive device with an output of 1 megaton generates 4.184 petajoules. Boo! Boo! Suplex your husband for me, Moon. I'm sure you're way ahead of me. TNT stands for Trinity Tallow, no Tronti Tilitrin, no Trinidad and Tobago? No, yes, Trinitrolene. That's the one. It's one of the most common explosives, which is how it came to be a reference point. A kilogram of TNT has 4.184 megajoules of energy, but a kilogram of butter has 30 megajoules. Butter is some dangerous stuff. E equals mc squared. Einstein's famous equation. Put simply, it means that energy is equal to mass times the speed of light squared. It describes how much energy you'd get by annihilating matter with antimatter, a lot, but also carries the interesting implication that with enough energy, you could theoretically create matter. 63 terajoules. The amount of energy you get by combining 350 megagrams each of matter and antimatter. You can get this number using the equation E equals mc squared. And then there's a lot of math. Where did I write it down? Before you do that, Moon, tell Kodaka that you're going to do it so he can get front row seats, and honestly, he'll probably toss you some money. Yes, it opened. Okay, let's get our prizes. First, we've got
a map. It says floor B.
The one we found in the crew quarters said floor A.
So did the one in the infirmary.
We came down here using an elevator, right? So that would make A the top floor. Seems weird. Don't numbers usually count up from the bottom floor?
Well, look at it this way. A for above, B for below.
Why does that seem ominous? Whatever. Moving on. Our next prize is... let's see...
key cards.
They have a moon on them. That means these are the moon cards the announcer was talking about. The announcer? Yeah, I guess that's one way to refer to them.
Now we can play the next AB game.
They gave us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll take one. That's fine with you guys, right? Sure, go for it. We've got two other things left. I've seen one of them before, but this one... Huh. Okay. Huh. Trying to remember who came into this room last time.
Is this some kind of input device? It has a keyboard on it.
And a cable connected to the top. We can worry about that later. We might as well take it with us for now, though. And finally...
The key. We can get out now!
Yeah. This should unlock the exit. No more screwing around. Let's move. The door's locked. Oh. What are you doing? We've got the key. Okay, let's go.
Yes, let's. I agree.
3, 2, 1.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Oh?
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, who went ahead? Huh? What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found a moon card.
Well, why the hell would they just go and open up one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
Right. Okay, let's go. Damn, that's a long way to have to go. I'm so sorry, guys. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem?
Yes. Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see? He...
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kei aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
So let's see if this is all the same. Looks... Okay. Sigma, did you find anything? You mean in the control room? All that had was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anyone would put medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Oh God, he's going to...
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff.
I don't know, makes sense all this is different since we've gone into different rooms.
Yeah.
But so far it doesn't look like it's having a huge change.
Maybe some medicinal plants?
Tenryuji slumped to the ground. For a moment there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake!
Get away from me!
Oh, soon he won't have the medicine this time. No one here, huh? Damn! Where did she go? No point in complaining, I just needed to look elsewhere. Huh. That was... So this is the archives, huh? Kay, Quark, and Alice searched this room. What the fuck was that? That was one hellish looking doll. Damn. Nothing here either. Don't think that was quite the inflection I should have used, but I was still caught off guard by whatever that was. A statue doll, I don't know. We need to find her quick or she's going to do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did, nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Clover, Tenryuji, and Dio had gone after passing through their door. First thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of growing underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere. I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe there's something like this here. What the hell is this even for? As strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I reined my thoughts back in and continued down off the path and into the grass. I'd only been gone a few steps when I stopped short.
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you.
Oh?
Just stay calm.
What?
Look to the right.
My right or your right?
Your right.
That's... Uh-huh. What the hell? This is a bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 1. The one in the crew quarters said 3. Shit! And there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news.
Oh, please do tell.
Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there, somewhere.
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who said it?
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fine I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
I had caught everyone else back after I'd brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die!
Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone!
What happened to your brother?
Don't die!
Unless you're just talking specifically about being alone in this facility because you don't trust the others, and not in a more general sense. Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
Ten minutes remain.
Oh shit, that's
until
right.
Amberdex game polling.
Thanks, Dio.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving! I'm staying
Clover.
here! Like heck I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Socoril. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Oh, I decided from the very beginning that I'm going to do all ally during my first go. Unless it's Dio, since that's funny. Not because I have anything against him just yet. Like, he's been jerkish, but not evil. But just because of his name.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. Which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa, what are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose betray?
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice. Right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
I took the note from him and, still slightly confused, began to read. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise...
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. he doesn't, all three of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally.
Hello, Zuni. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. So they can still vote ally and have nothing negative happen. I'm waiting for the shoe to drop because when it first began, I had assumed that there were going to be a limited number of games, and so they would only have so many opportunity to get to 9. But Zero has outright said that they can go on for as long as they need to. So I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop on what would be the harm in everyone just choosing ally. Unless there's something that I'm forgetting, which I feel I must be, because if they can just go ad nauseum, then yeah, I don't see why there would be a drawback. Some people went out faster. That's just so because the whole aspect of people dying when they dropped to 0, I thought that was kind of a given, so I was surprised when other people were surprised. So the fact that you're like, yeah, I'll murder some fuckers just to get out a couple hours earlier, it's like wild.
Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Better get fucking moving.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words?
Huh?
It means this!
I'd never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered the few feet between himself and Dio, and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest. Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyuji waited a half-second to make sure he was down, then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. What the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me?
No, that's not it at all. I trust you. I just...
Get a move on, people!
Until Ambidex game polling.
You're good. If you falter here long enough, you are going to kill him, Clover.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
That seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
You've all got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
Good. Then let's go. Four AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards, as Coco has been yawning all this stream. The fifth one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The sixth, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the second and third from the right, and Luna and I headed towards our own.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
You're going to choose Ally, right?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Sure. I promise.
Cross your heart.
Cross my heart.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. For now, anyway. Fi frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own AB room, the second from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. No one has died yet, but both Quark and Alice have fallen victim to the virus. And in the first run I was doing, we actually did find... Quark actually had the antidote in his pocket, but there was only enough for one, and that's kind of where we got hard locked on that path. So then I went back to when we chose either to ally or betray Alice, and this time I chose betray and she chose ally.
One minute.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose ally.
Yes, but Fi has 6 BP.
Uh-huh.
If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'll have 9 points. I know.
Right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Fi, and she chooses ally...
Then I would have 9 points.
Yes. You see, in either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
Seconds remain.
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
Honestly, I think this could go either way. And I'm fine with either. I'm curious to see what happens. Alright. I turn to face the machine.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What am I going to choose?
9, 8, 7.
Stop collecting your wool. Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4.
This is impossible!
3, 2, 1.
Well.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
As I said, I think it could go either way. If I really could just, considering how hard she was selling the Betray our first time around. And we've only known each other for a little bit, as far as our memories say. But we'll see. The music certainly is, indicating one more than the other. Yeah, what else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Fi chose Ally, too.
Really?
But, come on, what's with you? Do you not trust Fi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Let's go have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few seconds.
You're right. Let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
If she did choose Betray, Sigma's gonna feel this so much more than I am.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Let's see. Yeah! Zuni, if she can reach the door. I mean, that's true. What the hell is she gonna do? I mean, she did show off some pretty agile skills getting out of the elevator. But it's gonna be a lot of people she has to get through.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you choose Betray? I thought we promised. We pinky swore.
We? I don't remember that.
What?
You promised me. You said you'd choose Ally. But I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Hold on.
You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay. And now I am.
Huh? Huh? Indeed. I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about. Okay. Pretty sure the only person who said that.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose betray first.
First? Do you mean in round 1?
No. I mean the first round, too.
Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was ally, yours was betray. I didn't betray you. I've never betrayed you.
Yes, you have. Remember? Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma.
What?
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Do you mean the premonitions? I wanted to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. I turned around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection. But you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
I looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could see her mind working. How many times have we been through this? Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey, wait. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No! I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who'd ditch the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, it feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Phi bent down. Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the numbered 9 door, her hand on the lever. You...
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Claudite, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait! Stop! A bolt of searing light roared through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Okay, well, we will end things right there. That's perfect timing, actually. And hopefully I'll make it to my bed before I pass out. No, Zuni, yeah, she's agile. But I think a little more could have been done for that. But it is what it is. Oh. Alrighty. I don't think I've updated this, but tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST, it will be the Star Trek watch along, which is something that we do on the Discord. Then Friday, right here on YouTube again at 8 p.m. EST, I will be continuing Genshin Impact. And then Saturday, over on Twitch at 8 p.m. EST, Moon and I will continue the Anwar's charity reading stream, which is something that we are doing in order to raise money for the Trevor Project. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are, and as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo!